Taylor, his flight suit unzipped halfway down his chest, curly wisps of hair poking out to show he wore nothing beneath it. If you thought Charlton Heston was a hottie, and let's face it, who doesn't, then Last Night's Stand is the perfect sexy Planet of the Apes fanfiction for you. On the surface, it just looks like a crossover between Planet of the Apes and the hit TV show UFO, but it quickly delves into a full-on gay erotica. That's also kinda rapey. Featuring lines from UFO's Ed Straker like, "You're bigger than me, and I have no doubt in a struggle that you could overpower me. You do know that this is rape, don't you?" Creepy. But don't worry, he's quickly won over by Charlton Heston's character George Taylor's charm and penis. The story revolves around Taylor's last night on Earth and his desire to spend it with none other than Straker. And no, at no point does he tell him to get his damn dirty hands off him. Though there is the very fitting line, "Damn it, Ed, you're different." Hi, I'm Dylan, and if you didn't think apes were sexy, hopefully this video won't change that. Here are the top 5 sexy Planet of the Apes fanfictions. The perfectly titled Spank the Monkey is a fan fiction surrounding the 2001 Tim Burton Planet of the Apes, and yeah, I'm still trying to decide if it's actually better than the movie. It probably is. The story focuses on yet another gay relationship, but this time it incorporates bestiality, because of course it does. We follow Mark Wahlberg's character Leo as he lusts after Tim Roth in the most bondagey way possible. Alright, Tim Roth as the monkey Thade. Sorry, I get them confused. The story features such gems as Leo's clingy pants grew tight as he remembered the first time he'd laid eyes on Thade. He'd wanted to be that monkey's slave, and he felt dirty for thinking so. And I'm sorry this is so graphic, but it's so awful I have to read it. He felt the need to pound his throbbing erection into the monkey butt until he heard him scream his simian scream. Thankfully, the author accidentally deleted part 2. Thankfully, right? Grateful is a fanfiction based off the TV series that features Pete, Alan, and Galen hanging out at Galen's parents' place. You know, just chillin'. But they're not just chillin'. They're not. Pete quickly decides that in order to pay back a favor he owes to the other two, they must all have a threesome. They should have called this one 2 Guys, 1 Chimp, am I right? Right? Gross. Anyways, they undress and start fooling around. Galen the chimp is really impressed by human hairlessness. They use butter as lube, and when they're all finished and are floppy, Galen pulls out and everyone freaks out because they discover that Galen has an actual bone in his penis, which I googled and Wikipedia says it's an actual thing. Great, we're learning. But enough monkey business. What Planet of the Apes needs is more lesbian astronaut threesomes, because duh! I'm going to include porn in the fanfiction genre, and Planet of the Apes has one, wittily titled Playmate of the Apes. And yes, it is still better than the Tim Burton version. The flick follows 3 lesbian astronauts who, yes, do refer to themselves as astronauts.
You got my crew, 2 other astronauts.
While having sex on their spaceship, they accidentally press the do not press button and subsequently crash the ship. Of course, the first thing they need to do when they crash land their ship is wash each other's boobs in a lake, during which their clothes are stolen, because of course. Following this is a series of stripteases, sex scenes, live monkey music, and one of the astronauts peeing on a monkey like a dog. I'm serious. This happens. Oh, and the movie ends with one of the humans escaping to the planet of the chickens. I'm being very serious. Apes beat Battlestar Galactica. The best part about the simply named Battlestar Galactica Planet of the Apes crossover is the length, and I swear that wasn't a dick joke. It's 209,000 words long, which is longer than the Fellowship of the Ring. Remember Hera? You know, the first human Cylon hybrid? Well, in this story, she's all grown up, and she's on a mission in which she runs into a primitive human from Planet of the Apes. He tries to impress her by bringing her various fruits, which actually ends up working because she takes a sexy waterfall shower, and then she loses her virginity to him, which he later realizes is pretty creepy because she's a normal smart human and his cognitive level is on par with a monkey. Gross. What are some weird Planet of the Apes fanfictions you guys know about? Let me know in the comments and I'll talk about my favorite ones in the next comments video. If you haven't already, be sure to click right on my face to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.
Back in the jungle, hard as wood, spread my legs for the humies in the hood, bust my ass and my rhymes, hang with the apes, telling them no lies.
I turned around and I fell from the sky. I got bitch slapped and they told me lies. I've been told I'm human, I ain't got no soul, like I'm just a pair of tits and a hairy hole.